Hello, welcome back. I'm so excited today to show you a pair of sneakers that I picked up in Taiwan. It's rare, and if you want to know more, stay tuned. Hi, thank you for tuning in. I'm glad today to bring you this new episode. This new episode is about the two pairs of sneakers that I picked up in Taiwan. One of them being this one, Canadian brand called People. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly help me subscribe, like, share with your friends. Perhaps these videos will give you some knowledge on the shoes that you rarely see in YouTube or anywhere else, because I go for a lot of shoes that are not very common, and also I am a bargain hunter, so I normally go for discounted shoes, but those really worth the money. So stay tuned till the end. Some of this is going to blow your mind, because these are some of the shoes that are really you can't find much information on. So again, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hey, we are back. So this pair of shoes, I came across it accidentally in one of the shopping malls in Taiwan. The brand is People. I was told that this brand is from Canada. In Taiwan, they call this quick dry shoe. I will tell you why, but let us go to the upper first. So the upper, it looked like a mat, M-A-T mat. So it's like a weaving mat. So some sort of like, those type of mat that people sleep on, like tatami mat or Asian mats. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. I like it. It's weave type of material, and it's made of nylon. There is no liner inside, but I think there is a liner, but the liner is very thin. It's like a piece of fabric, if you can see. And on the bottom, the sole, the herringbone sole, is actually the midsole and the outsole is actually one piece. So yeah, you see at the back, the branding is here. There is one branding at the tongue. The tongue is a loose piece. This is in a silhouette of the Chuck Taylor Converse, very similar. So it has a very nice pull tab at the back. It's super light. In fact, when I bought this in the shop, it has a tag that says, "I am very light." So that actually interests me in the first place. But if you were to look inside, there is no insole. It's just, I'll just fold it down. I'll let you have a look. There's no insole. The insole is also a piece of rubber, which is removable. It's kind of reminds me of not the normal insole. They have insole, but the insole is kind of like the Nike React, which is very interesting. And if you look inside, this is the piece of rubber which is the sole, and there is no other fabric material that is inside there. So you have this insole that make you feel as if you are wearing an Air Force One React. But of course, this is just a piece of rubber. It's not a super nice compound like React, but the concept is the same actually. So yeah, so I like this shoe. However, I don't think it will last very well. I just worn it like a couple of times and the rubber cracked at the back. This is probably due to driving, or maybe I slammed the heel down too hard on pavement or something. I don't know where I got that crack. So yeah, so I can't remember how much this cost. I think it costs about 100 plus ringgit. So yeah, so it's worth it. I still wear this from time to time. So that actually interests me in the first place. But if you were to look inside, there is no insole. It's just, I'll just fold it down. I'll let you have a look. There's no insole. The insole is also a piece of rubber which is removable. It's kind of reminds me of not the normal insole. They have insole, but the insole is kind of like the Nike React, which is very interesting. And if you look inside, this is the piece of rubber which is the sole, and there is no other fabric material that is inside there. So you have this insole that make you feel as if you are wearing an Air Force One React. But of course, this is just a piece of rubber. It's not a super nice compound like React, but the concept is the same actually. So yeah, so I like this shoe. However, I don't think it will last very well. I just worn it like a couple of times and the rubber cracked at the back. This is probably due to driving, or maybe I slammed the heel down too hard on pavement or something. I don't know where I got that crack. So yeah, so I can't remember how much this cost. I think it costs about 100 plus ringgit. So yeah, so it's worth it. I still wear this from time to time. The next shoe that I'd like to introduce to you, this is Vans, but as you can see, but I don't think you can find this in the Vans boutique in Malaysia or Singapore. I don't know. Maybe in Philippines, I'm not sure. But if you've been to Taiwan or Japan, if you go to ABC Mart, apparently ABC Mart is their master distributor for Far East, I think. If I'm not mistaken. So let us go to this particular shoe. If you look at the upper, there is a bumper here on the tip. Some people call it mudguard, so it's actually stitched onto the upper. It's a leather. It's a genuine leather, and here is a lighter colored leather on the eyes there. The eyelet is actually metal. It's like copper type of metal. Of course, you have the branding of Vans. At the back here, at the quarter, is actually nylon. Nylon is like ballistic nylon. It's like those backpack type of nylon, the under backpack type of thick canvas, nylon canvas. At the back here, you have leather again, which is similar material to the front, except it has probably a plastic inside there for the food containment. Over the front, you have very nice rubber bumper, which is very good to protect the shoe. According to the website, in ABC's website, Vans described this shoe as a sort of like a hiking shoe. It's an adventure shoe where it's good for city, and you can take this out to the rougher terrain, like probably moderate hiking, stroll along the park, fishing probably. Yeah, so overall this shoe is very comfortable. It came with two laces, a dark brown and a red color ones. So let us go to the midsole. I think the midsole is probably, if I were to say this, some people will shoot me down. It feels like a Boost. Feels like Adidas Boost, except it's a little bit more springier. And if you look at the bottom sole, if you look at the outsole, you can see also the part of the Boost is here. This is not Boost, but the rubber is actually, part of the rubber is exposed from the midsole to the outsole. There's only protection from this part and the heel, from the forefoot to the heel, and on the side, on the lateral side. Here is together with the midsole. It's like there's no protection for this foam, and it's extremely comfortable. You can wear this shoe a whole day without having foot fatigue. The inside is lined with comfortable material, sofa-like type of felt, a bit furry kind of thing, but it's not warm. Look at the cushion, very nice cushion, well padded tongue, nice pull tab nylon, back tab also nylon. So overall, ankle is well covered by this protection here on the sock liner. Vans logo, Vans brand on the side, on the lateral side, and also as per other brands, you can see the patch at the heel on the midsole. So yeah, I give this shoe 8 out of 10 because it's so comfortable, and I think it's very durable as well, and you can take this anywhere because it's not too heavy. The only thing is that it's a little bit bulkier, but if you were to wear this for overseas trip, walk around cities, you know, maybe take a train to some mountain resort or something like that, this shoe works well. So maybe the leather, you need to cover it with some waterproof. The collar part is the only thing that concerns me. Normally this type of material will not last very long. After a couple of years it will start to peel off because of this synthetic covering. I don't think this is leather, this is definitely synthetic. So normally once this one peel off, it becomes furry. So I've got a lot of biking shoes with this type of material in the collar. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, I did a research. I think in Malaysian ringgit is probably about 200 over ringgit, 260 ringgit. This model is called Vans Breckenridge. I think it's named after a skate park in the US. So yeah, so it comes with 4 different color: black on black, black on white sole, dark brown, white sole, and this is light brown, white sole. So yep, so with that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you can find this shoe and you like this type of shoes, this is a good bag. I enjoy wearing this. I hope you do too if you can find it. It's available in ABC Mart in Taiwan and Japan. I don't know whether it's available anywhere else. If you like this type of hiking shoe, cop it. Worth the money. With that said, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I hope you come back again. We'll see you again next time.